So I placed a row of blocks here. Holy cow, that was a big jump. Hey guys, Profe Pablo here, Spanish teacher turned Minecraft engineer. Today we are making some crazy fast sugarcane. Let me just open up this chest and show you how fast this sugarcane farm is moving. This is off of one sugarcane plant. It's just flying, going super fast. But essentially what we have is a zero-tick kelp farm that's creating tons of bone meal. That bone meal gets collected by a minecart with a hopper, gets dropped off into this unloader. That unloader dispenses into a dispenser, and you have a repeater clock here that is causing the sugarcane to grow and break at super fast rates. This is the same rate as a zero-tick farm. All right, enough chit-chat, let's get going. But before we get going, I have a favor to ask. If you guys like this video, be sure and hit the like button. And if you like multiple of my videos, be sure and subscribe. That's it. All right, here we go. So let's see, we're gonna make this thing kind of big. I've made this build multiple times recently, so you're probably familiar with it. We're gonna start with a T clock. Break that middle block. Go ahead and throw down a redstone torch there where the back of the build is going to be. Then we come with the sticky pistons, place one there, and we are going to go all the way down. Now, in the past, I've only made this 8 pistons wide. This time, I'm going to go like 20 and just see if it works. Actually, we're going to do 14. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use repeaters to extend the redstone signal. And I really don't want to do that. So we're going to lay a row of blocks here in front of those pistons. We're going to lay a row of blocks here behind these pistons. Again, I've made this a lot of times recently. So if you've already made this, you can go ahead and skip forward just a little bit. Okay, here I'm going to throw down sand here and put sand on top as well. We need to make sure that sand is secure, so we're going to put blocks there, blocks here on the side, blocks behind, and blocks over here on this side. Now, in the back of the sand, I'm going to build up 3 rows of blocks. In front of the sand, I'm going to have this row, and then I'm going to put another one here. That should be enough. Then I'm going to build up walls on the side. And there we have the beginning of an amazing kelp farm, which will be a bone meal farm. Okay, now we are going to take a normal piston, place it facing down right there above the sand. Let's run another row of blocks this way, just like that. Now I wish I could do this with less iron, but to make this super efficient, you really do need a lot of hoppers. So I'm going to build out 1, 2, 3 blocks. I'm going to take chests and place double chest all the way down. And back here, I'm going to place a hopper going into each one of these chests. Now, that is a lot of iron, but be sure and check out my iron farm. That will definitely help with this. Place a block there and build up some blocks there. Then take glass panes and run them all along the top of those hoppers, just like that. Now, I almost forgot something very important for water flow, and that is signs. So place a sign, and then place a sign on a sign, and do that until it comes all the way this way to the end of your build. There we go. Okay, we're going to work on the kelp in just a minute, but let's go ahead and finish our collection. Now, under each one of these chests, you need to place 2 hoppers facing down, just like this. You'll notice that this is very similar to the bone meal farm that I made, except this time we are just making it a little bigger, and we're going to put a special attachment on the end. Then make sure and take some composters and place a composter under each one of these hoppers. Now, to collect this, we're going to try and save a little bit of iron here. And instead of using hoppers, we're going to try and use a rail system to collect. So I'm just kind of digging out underneath here. Oh dear. So over here on the end, I want to make sure and use normal rails. And then somewhere in the middle, I'm going to break this place a block of redstone, and then use some powered rails, 3 to be precise. I'm gonna keep going here, making sure that goes all the way around. There we go. Put another redstone block there. There we go. Okay, now the only thing I'm missing is I need this to unload somehow. So to do that, I'm actually going to break this one right here and this one right here. Here I'm going to place a block, powered rail. I'm gonna put another powered rail there just to give it a little more power. I'm going to power this block. There we go. And then this over here, if I can get to it, is gonna come straight back. No, not connecting. There we go. So this is gonna come out this way, and it's going to go into a collection system. So what I'm going to do here is kind of break this, and right here I'm going to put a dispenser facing this way, put a hopper going into that dispenser, put a powered rail going on top of that hopper, place down a comparator like that, block here, and then I'm going to put a block here like that, and place a block up here like that. So you kind of have this zigzag going on. I'm going to place a torch here, and redstone dust right there. There we go. So that way when stuff goes into this chest, it's going to turn off the rail temporarily. Okay, so I know that was a little confusing. Let me go over this one more time. I just set up a simple rail system underneath here, and then an unloader here with a comparator going out into a block with a redstone torch, powering that block, powering that redstone dust, powering the rail. So let's get our minecart going here. I'm gonna place it down. Okay, as you can see, the minecart is going to be collecting. Now I need to finish my redstone here. So first I'm going to take a bucket of water and place one bucket inside each one of these pistons. Then I'm going to take an observer, place it here facing down on this last piece of redstone. Take a torch, place it there, place a block, place another torch, place another block on top, put down a repeater, and continue with my redstone on top of these pistons. Okay, now let's go down here and kind of finish our deal. So I'm gonna place a repeater there, redstone dust there. That's gonna start. I know this is loud for the video, but I'm going to go ahead and place. Oops. All right, I'm gonna need to slow this down. There we go. All right, it's already working. Now again, because I didn't chunk align this, and this is the largest I've ever made this build, I don't know if this kelp is gonna stay put or not. There we go. Okay, so we got our kelp going. Should be going into these chests, which divides evenly into these hoppers. That gets collected by the minecart. The minecart comes around and unloads into here. Look, perfect. We need to continue this. I'm actually going to break this dropper here and continue on this way. So I'm gonna place the dropper again here, right there. I have to do this for a reason because I need some redstone going on and I don't want it to conflict with this redstone. So I'm gonna place a hopper going into the back of that. Then I need a collection system down here, so I'm gonna dig down. Gonna kind of open up a space down here. I could have built this all above ground, but I kind of like it in the ground like this. I'm at least going to need a double chest, if not more space. Place a hopper going into there. Place a rail on top of that hopper. Place a minecart with a hopper there. Secure that with some blocks and a piece of glass so that I can still open this. I'm going to expand that glass up this way. Kind of break around here. I'm going to put the glass here and put the glass here. Now I will need to put water somewhere. I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to take a bucket of water, place it there, replace that with dirt. There we go. That way sugarcane can grow. All right, I'm temporarily breaking these. And I'm going to place a normal hopper here on top of this dispenser. Then over here, I'm going to place an observer facing away from this build, like that. And another observer facing in. Starting a clock. Okay, so I do need to plant the sugarcane at some point. There we go. Oh, it's already coming fast. I'll need to throw a roof on this and throw it back so that it doesn't come out the back. There we go. Now we have tons and tons of sugarcane coming out, being harvested. Let's look at our chest. Oh yeah, in a matter of seconds, look at how fast this is going. I'm not speeding this up. So I'm getting tons and tons of sugarcane. If we want to, we could go over here, if I can get to it, and click on this dispenser, and look at how much bone meal we have. And I am noticing that some of the sugarcane is glitching and coming out the side. You could probably avoid that by creating some posts here. And there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this build in your worlds, and as always, thanks for watching.